Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening, Dave. Welcome to Vaga Academy. So, I'll be your teacher today, the mentor for Vaga Academy, and I'll be taking Olympiad Science. So, are you excited for it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, before we start, I want to ask that what's your favorite food, Dave?
Ma'am, my favorite food is pizza.
Okay, pizza. Okay, is pizza healthy or a junk food?
Ma'am, it's junk food.
Okay, no, obviously, you can have that once in a while. But what we're actually going to talk about today is nutrition. And where do we actually get nutrition from? It's a balanced diet. Do you know what's a balanced diet, Dave?
Yes, ma'am, in which everything is included. From
Exactly.
fat, uh,
Yeah.
fat, fat
Hmm.
proteins, um,
Yes.
um,
It's fine. We'll be discussing all that, so it's just chill, okay? So, a balanced diet is one in which we have all the nutrients which are necessary for the human body, okay? So, what are all those nutrients? Carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals. Okay,
okay.
so first of all, we these are just random names at the first. Okay, like okay, we have just learned it's carbohydrates, protein, fats, but what do they actually do? Carbohydrates are the energy giving nutrients. That too, instant energy. Have you ever drunk Glucon D, Dave?
What, ma'am?
Glucon D.
No, ma'am.
You haven't? Okay, Rasna, Tang.
No, no, ma'am.
Okay, probably you guys don't do that, but I'll just tell you that all these kind of sachets that we have, which you put in water and then mix it up and drink, they actually give instant energy because they have carbohydrates in them. Carbohydrates are such kind of nutrients which, when taken inside of our body, give you instant energy. For example, rice, bread, roti, all that stuff that you eat in the healthy part, they actually give you energy instantly. Okay. Next, we have proteins. Proteins are the bodybuilding nutrients of the body. Okay, they actually, I'll tell you that what all body parts do they grow. Proteins are there in our nails, in our hair. Do you get that? So if you have good proteins, you'll be having good hair growth, you'll be having strong nails, and that too strong bones. So that is why proteins are very essential. That's why kids are told that you should be, drinking milk and having eggs and pulses a lot much because it's actually good for your body because you're in a growing age and you need to have a strong body. So proteins are an essential. Do you have pulses, Dave?
Yes, ma'am.
That's good. That's good. Coming to the third one, fats. They are the energy storage protein. They are the energy storage nutrients. Like, what's the difference between carbohydrates and fats? Carbohydrates instantly give you energy. Fats do not instantly give you energy. You intake fat and that stores in your body. Okay. Now it stores in your body. It gives you warmth. Okay, it gives you warmth, and after that, when you are too tired or when you need energy, that's when this fats come to play and give you that energy. When, like, for example, like you have eaten butter or nuts, okay, it gets stores in your body and gets to work when you need it. It does not instantly provide you energy. So that is why people say that you should not have bad fat. Okay, there's different types of fats you can, I'll talk about that later. But the point is that you don't need to have too much of fat. Okay, like obviously your mom must be like putting a lot of butter on those parathas that you eat, but you should not have that much of butter because it stores in your body, right? And if you don't do the enough exercise or a physical workout which is going to use that fat, then it will accumulate in your body, which is wrong. Do you understand that, Dave?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next we have vitamins and minerals. Where do we get vitamins and minerals from, Dave?
Ma'am, we get vitamins and minerals from mm, What?
Mainly
What?
from fruits and vegetables. Yeah. We derive vitamins and minerals mainly from fruits and vegetables. Okay. Vitamins basically protect us from diseases, and minerals provide us strength and help in the body functions. What are the different body functions, Dave? Can you please name that? Okay. You're breathing, right? That's a body function. Respiration. Yes. Okay.
Eating.
You eat.
Eating.
It is, yeah, you eat food. It is being digested. Digestive system. Yeah, your heart is working, the circulatory system. You're gonna learn that eventually, okay? But the main point is that that's why your mom obviously must be forcing you to eat lots of fruits and vegetables, because it's actually necessary so that your body would be protected from diseases, and all your body functions which you have to do would be done properly. So there are many kinds of vitamins A, B, C, D, which we'll be discussing, and there are many minerals like iron, calcium, potassium, which should be present in the body. Other than these, which are the main nutrients, we need water and fiber. Why do we need water and fiber? Because whenever you eat any kind of fruit, okay, it has a lot of fiber in it. Your small intestine and large intestine are absorbing the nutrients from the food, whatever you are digesting, right? If there's a lot of fiber in the food that you are eating, it makes it easier for the large intestine to absorb those nutrients, and for because of that, your all the processes, all the bodily functions that you have to perform would be going on in a very good manner. Do you understand that, Dev?
Yes, ma'am.
So, five most essential nutrients that we have: carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals. Other than that, we need water and fiber, because water is very necessary for your body. Okay, so have you ever got loose motions or diarrhea, something like that, Dave?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the doctor must have advised you that you should be drinking lots of water. Why? Because water itself acts as a cleanser of a body. If you take in water, all the kind of dirt that you have, all the toxins that you have in your body are removed out. That is why it helps in digestion and waste removal. So having plenty amount of water and fiber is necessary, even though we don't have a specific function for that. Like we have different function for carbohydrates, that's energy giving instantly, proteins are bodybuilding, fats are energy storage, vitamins are doing disease protection, minerals are giving you strength. They're not having such kind of functions, but they're necessary so that the all these works, that all these nutrients can perform well if you have lots of fiber and water. So that's it. Coming to the next part, I already actually explained you that difference between carbohydrates and fats, but there's one thing. Fats store energy longer. Can you explain that? I already gave you the answer, Dev.
What, ma'am?
Why do fats store energy longer?
Ma'am, because they help us when we have no energy.
Exactly, because when you're taking carbohydrates, it's instantly used. It is not stored in the body for long. But fats are stored in the body. So that is why they store energy longer. A very simple concept which you have learned now. And I'll be giving questions which will be actually using that. Now, as I told, proteins very important for kids. Like I told, your nails, your hair, your teeth, your bones, made because of proteins. It is very important for kids because you are in a growing age. Your bones are developing, your hair growth is happening, your nails are developing. For that is why you need proteins. Coming to the vitamins, main vitamins that we have: A, C, and D. Vitamin A gives you good eyesight. If you have lots of vitamin A, it gives you good eyesight. Now, if you do now the point is that if you do not have, if you don't eat vitamin A properly, what bad thing that could happen? You could be suffering from night blindness if you do not have enough vitamin A.
Okay,
Night
ma'am.
blindness is a condition in which whenever the night happens, the ability to see in the dark decreases for humans. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes. Coming to the next vitamin, that is vitamin C. It heals wounds. Okay, vitamin C is used to heal wounds, and if you do not have enough vitamin C, you get scurvy. Now, what is scurvy? Okay, now I'll give you some hints so as to learn it. Scurvy has a C in it, you know, the C sound, and vitamin C has a C sound. So you can learn the deficiency. Deficiency means lack of any vitamin. So if you have a deficiency or a lack of vitamin C, you would suffer from scurvy. And scurvy is a disease in which your gums start bleeding. Gums bleed in scurvy. Yes. Now, then we have vitamin D. Vitamin D. Where do we get vitamin D from in the natural environment, Dave?
I am from sun.
Exactly. So that is why we should all go play in the sun in the morning and the evening time, not just, out there in the afternoon, because at that time there are dangerous UV rays out there, which is not good for you. Okay. Vitamin D is very important for the body because it helps in making strong bones, as I had said. Now, if you have the deficiency of vitamin D, which means lack of vitamin D, you will be suffering from rickets. And rickets is a disease of the bones only. In that, your bones start curving and they're not straight. Because of that, your people are not able to walk, and people are not able to walk, run, and not able to stand also. So that is why vitamin D is a very essential part. So you got another new trick to learn it, that because since we know that vitamin D provides strong bones, a lack of it would mean weak bones, and weak bones is equivalent to rickets. So you have got a trick to learn that. Similarly, for
Then
vitamin A, have vitamin A, you have good eyesight. But if you do not have vitamin A, you have bad eyesight, and bad eyesight in night, that is night blindness. Do you understand that, Dev?
yes, ma'am.
Great. Coming to the minerals part. We have three very essential minerals in our body: iron, calcium, iodine. Iron prevents anemia. If you have a lot of iron, if you have a lot of fruits and vegetables which have a lot of iron, you will be preventing anemia in yourself. Anemia is having lack of blood. Okay. If you have, usually girls have anemia, but it's fine. But if you also do not have a balanced diet, you could also suffer from anemia. Okay. Anemia, in anemia, you actually get all drowsy, you start fainting a lot, and you feel weakness all over your body because it means lack of blood. I'll write that down. Anemia means lack of blood. Yeah. Coming to calcium, we know calcium strengthens bones. Vitamin D and calcium goes hand in hand because vitamin D is helping in strong bones and calcium is obviously strengthening bones and teeth also, because teeth comes in a part of the skeleton system, and yeah, so it is also done that. So you need to remember this. Iodine. A very important thing that you have to learn is that iodine prevents goiter. Now, what is goiter? Goiter is actually you're not audible, Dave.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Now I'm
You know what
audible.
is goiter?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I'll just explain you. Goiter is actually a disease in which your neck starts it gets swollen. It is because we have a gland in here. Okay, a gland named goiter. Since it needs iodine. If there is a lack of iodine, if there's a deficiency of iodine, it gets swollen and can have multiple diseases, like you start instantly having an increase in weight or either a sudden decrease in weight. Your your all the bodily functions get disturbed, and that is actually dangerous. So that is why having iodine. What do you think that which food item must be having iodine? Can you guess that, there?
Hmm. Fruits.
Okay, I'll tell you that salt. Salt has iodine. Lack of iodine causes goiter, and goiter means swollen neck. So a very small thing that we actually miss is salt. That's why just put in a pinch, but if not put regularly in the food, can actually have a lack of iodine in us and get us a very dangerous disease. So that is why salt is a very essential part of our food. Okay, not just for taste, but actually necessary for health. Coming to water and fiber, as I said, that water is actually helping you in digestion because it cleans your body, removes the toxins inside of you, and also it keeps you cool. Because if you're going out in the summer playing a lot, you're sweating so much, you need water instantly, because there's a rise in the temperature of your body because you ran so much, you played so much, and water is a very good regulator for that. So water is very necessary for it. Coming to the fiber part, as I said, eating food with lots of fiber is actually helping in digestion because it helps the large intestine to absorb all the other nutrients. And now, since all the nutrients are getting absorbed, so the excreta that you will be pushing out of the anus would be very easy to do that, because or else if you do not have enough fiber, the large intestine would not be able to work properly, and then you will be having digestive issues. So here's a table for you to remember all that. What's the function, deficiency disease, and how do you get all that? Carbohydrates, energy giving. If you do not have carbohydrates, since they're giving energy, if you do not have carbohydrates, you won't be having energy. And no energy means weakness. And I already explained, you get carbohydrates from rice, bread, and also potatoes. Okay, but fried potatoes, as a French fries or tikki and stuff, fried potatoes are actually giving you fats. Why? Because they're made in oil, and oil is fat. Coming to the proteins, as I said, growth and repair. If you do not have now, it helps in growth and repair. If you do not have proteins, you won't be having growth and repair. So that is a stunted means stopped growth. You won't be having proper growth. And a very new term for you is going to be kwashiorkor. You'll have to learn all these terms like iodine, goiter, kwashiorkor. You don't have to worry about it. You'll learn in time. Okay, so yeah, as I said, you have kwashiorkor. It's a disease which actually have in this your the body parts do not develop properly in kids. So how to prevent it? You have have food materials with lots of proteins, meats, eggs, pulses, fats. What does it do? Energy storage. If and it's giving you warmth. If it does not, if you do not have fats, energy storage won't happen, warmth would not be given, so you will be having fatigue. Fatigue basically means weakness only, and dry skin as well, because you apply moisturizer on your skin. What is it? It's actually a fat only, which is giving you a kind of a layer on your body which helps it protect it. That is why. So you need fats. How do you get fats? Butter, nuts, oil. Vitamin A. What's necessary for giving you good vision? If you do not eat vitamin A, what will you be having? Bad vision. Bad vision in night. Night blindness. Yes, you're getting it. How do you get vitamin A? Carrots, papaya, fish, even mangoes. Mangoes are a very good source of vitamin A. Yes. Okay, vitamin C. Vitamin C helps in healing and immunity. If it's not gonna heal you, okay, then what will you be having? You'll be having bleeding gums, as I said, scurvy. So, where do you get vitamin C from? Now, a very another easy way to learn. Sounding the same, vitamin C, scurvy, and then you get vitamin C from citrus fruits. C. What are citrus fruits? Fruits. Tomato, lemon, mosambi, all these kinds of fruits which are, sour in taste. Oranges. All the fruits which are sour in taste actually give you vitamin C. A very easy way to remember all this. Correct?
Okay.
Coming to vitamin D. Vitamin D gives you bone health. If you're not getting vitamin D, you will have bad bone health, which means soft bones. That is rickets. So, how do you get vitamin D? As you had already answered, Dave, sunlight, a very important part, and you get that from milk and fish as well. Coming to the other minerals, iron. Iron is okay. One more very essential point that I might have missed. Iron is present in our blood. How is it present in our blood? It is present in the hemoglobin of our blood. Hemoglobin carries oxygen all around our body, and it is made up of iron. So that is why iron is actually important for oxygen transport. And if you do not have iron, you'll be having anemia because iron is present in blood. If you'll be having less iron, it means less blood, and less blood means anemia. So, how do you increase iron? Green leaf vegetables.
Liver.
It's very it's very important that you have green leaf vegetables. You should not make a chaos Dave and eat all those. Yeah. Coming to calcium. Calcium and vitamin D goes hand in hand, as I told. So they give you strong bones. If you do not have calcium, you will be getting weak bones. So that is why. What should you do to get calcium? Milk, cheese. And one thing that you might be noticing is that milk is coming quite a lot. So it is very important that in your age state that you have milk a lot because it's necessary for your health. Coming to the last and the newest of the nutrient that you might have heard, iodine. Iodine is present in salt, helps in the thyroid function. Actually, thyroid is actually a hormone present in the neck only, which actually, as I said, that the neck is getting swollen in water. It's actually that hormone. It's that gland which is getting swollen, which is because of that our neck gets swollen. But you don't have to learn all that. Just learn that lack of iodine gives you goiter. Do you understand that? And here is an example. Iodine.
But there is a
uh,
thyroid problem also to big. mm,
Yes,
Uh,
there is a thyroid problem. It's only because there's some mismatch in the iodine content that is being given to these people. You mostly see that in old people, actually, the thyroid issue.
okay.
Okay, yeah. So that is why salt is very important, and that to seafood. You can remember is that you get salt from sea. Okay, so that is why seafood also has a lot of iodine in it. So we have learned this very important table. You will be doing that in class sixth also, seventh also. If you learn it now, it will be very easy for you. Also, a few myths, a few facts that you should be knowing. Eating fat makes you fat. Let me tell you this, not all fat makes you fat. Like the fats in nuts, avocado are necessary for your body. If somebody says that no, you should not have fats, it is wrong. You should have less fats. You should have the good fats. You should not be eating the oily food or the food full of butter. You have fat in a good way. That is through nuts, through avocados. That is the thing. Only kids need milk for strong bones. No, adults, old people, everybody need calcium. Bananas are a great source of calcium. No. Bananas have potassium, which is a mineral. Potassium is a mineral, actually, as I had mentioned before, but it's not very essential one, so that's why we just skip it when we are learning it. But still, you can just know the name at least. Potassium is a mineral. Okay. Now, drinking more water equal to healthy body, which is correct in a sense, but you should not have way too much of water than necessary, okay? Because if you have too much of water, as I said, water removes toxins from your body. If you have too much of water, it will remove the necessary nutrients from your body as well. So everything needs to be balanced, and that's why we call it a balanced diet. Coming to the very important previous year questions of olympiads, let me tell you if you can answer this. Let's solve it together. The table below lists different food components and their roles in the human body. Identify the incorrect statements. Now, a very important that you need to know, the incorrect statements we have to figure out. Let's start. You tell me, fats provide more energy than carbohydrates. Is it correct or incorrect, Dave?
Ma'am, incorrect.
Fats provide more energy than carbohydrates. It is correct. I told you. Fats are storing in your body, right? Fats are being stored in your body. Carbohydrates are being instantly used, but fats are being stored in your body so they can provide more energy.
Okay, ma'am.
So that is why it is correct. Fiber is digested in the stomach and provides energy for bodily function. Is it correct or not, Vivan? Sorry, Dev.
Wrong, ma'am. Incorrect.
Exactly, it is wrong because fiber does not provide energy. It is just doing the digestion work. It is incorrect. Vitamin C is essential for wound healing and boosts the immune system. Is it correct or incorrect, Dev?
Ma'am, it's correct.
Exactly,
Uh,
you're correct. Because vitamin C is essential for wound healing. What disease do we get if we have deficiency of vitamin C, Dev?
Ma'am, gum bleeding.
Exactly, gum bleeding, scurvy. You got that correct. Keep it up. Now, the fourth and the last. Excess intake of proteins is stored in the body in the form of fat. Okay, this is an extra kind of info which you might
No,
not
no.
know from before. Yeah, it is actually, it's actually correct. But it's actually correct because proteins, if taken more in the body, are stored in the form of fat actually. It's a different kind of a fact which you can learn. Coming to the options, the only wrong one out of it is C, is the second one. And which option should it be? D. Is it correct? Let's see that. Yes, it's correct because fiber is not digested by the body and does not provide energy. It aids in digestion and prevents constipation. Coming to the next question. A nutritionist analyzed a patient's diet and found it lacked key micronutrients. Identify the incorrect statements again. They hide these important points, and you might be like, okay, I'll find the correct statements and mark it. But actually, they are asking the incorrect ones. So, read the question very carefully about the possible effects of these deficiencies. The first statement, lack of vitamin D can cause soft and weak bones. Is it correct or incorrect, Dave?
Ma'am, correct.
Exactly, that's right. A person deficient in iodine may suffer from night blindness. Is it correct or
Ma'am,
incorrect?
wrong. Ma'am, incorrect.
Okay. Which vitamin deficiency causes night blindness?
Ma'am, vitamin A.
That's absolutely correct, Dave. Scurvy is caused by a lack of vitamin C leading to bleeding gums.
Ma'am, correct.
Exactly. Anemia can result from a deficiency of iron in the diet. Is it correct or incorrect, Dave? You're not audible, Dave. Could you repeat that?
Ma'am, I did not said. Ma'am,
Oh, acha.
it's correct.
You are right because iron is helping transport oxygen. How? Because iron mixes with hemoglobin, which is in the body. Hemoglobin is present in blood, and blood transports oxygen. And if you have lack of iron, you will have anemia, which is lack of blood. So you got the concept. So it is correct. We have to find the incorrect statement. The only incorrect statement is the second one, and only two. That is the A option should be correct. Let's check. Yes, it is correct. Okay. A scientist is studying the importance of water in human nutrition. Analyze the statements below and find the incorrect ones. Again, they're playing with us incorrect ones. Water helps in transport of nutrients and removal of waste from the body. Correct or incorrect?
Ma'am, correct.
Absolutely. Water provides energy and is an essential macronutrient.
Ma'am, wrong.
You are absolutely right because water cannot provide energy because it's not a part of the nutrients. It's just a supporting kind of a thing, okay? Yeah. Lack of water in body can lead to dehydration, affecting normal body functions.
Ma'am, correct.
Exactly. Dehydration means lack of water in the body. Water helps regulate body temperature through sweating.
Ma'am, wrong.
It actually does because you take water when you're sweating a lot and helps you keep cool. I just explained that.
Ma'am, I thought through sweating means it's make us sweat.
No, because, okay, let me explain a new concept. When you sweat, water comes out from your body and then evaporation happens. Since the evaporation happens of that sweat from your body, it leaves a cooling sensation on your skin. That's why you feel cool and helps you regulate the body temperature. That's why water helps in a very essential part, that is sweating, and sweating is important for regulating body temperature. So it is actually correct.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, that's right. It's good that you're asking questions because you should be clearing a concept side by side. So the only wrong one is 2 and the only 2 one is C. So that's the correct answer. Let's check that. Okay, yes, that's correct. Coming to the last question. A student is preparing for a health quiz and studies different food sources. Identify the incorrect statements again from the list below. Green leafy vegetables and liver are a good source of iron. Do you
Yes,
remember the table which we just read? Yes, that's absolutely right. Bananas are a rich source of calcium, essential for bone health.
ma'am, wrong.
Exactly. Then what are the rich source of?
Potential.
Potassium. Yes. Milk, eggs, and fish are sources of vitamin D, which helps in calcium absorption.
Ma'am, correct.
Absolutely correct. Nuts and seeds provide healthy fats and essential minerals like magnesium. Is it correct or wrong?
Nuts and seeds.
Okay, you might not know about magnesium. Magnesium is also a mineral which is actually provided by nuts and seeds only. So it is correct only. I am sure you must be confused about the magnesium part because it's another just a side mineral which you don't talk about. But as you learned about the potassium one, just learn about the magnesium one as well. Mainly, the work of nuts and seeds is to provide healthy fats to the body. So the only wrong one is the second one, only two, that is B. Let's check that. And that is correct. So, Dev, we are done with the demo class. Did you enjoy it? Let me inform you that all of these are previous year questions, and just with half hour of a class, you were able to solve 4 questions. So, in that, great.
Hmm. Yes, ma'am.
That's great. Did you enjoy the class, Dev?
Yes, ma'am, it was great.
That was nice of you. Any other doubts that you have related to nutrition and stuff?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so can we end the class now?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Dev. Have a nice day.
Bye, ma'am.